Okay, so today I'm planning to hit the back and everything else follows. But today is upper body, but focusing on the back because most people they only focus on improving what they can see, which is the front upper body, and we end up neglecting the back and the legs because when you look in the mirror you don't see those body parts, so you most likely don't care about training those. So that has been the case in my situation, so I'm thinking of rectifying that. So probably I'm gonna do my lats, my uh traps and my triceps, and then I will call it a day and check out my shoes. These are the Legolas shoes. I also need to talk about diet. For those who want to start going to the gym, don't stress yourself too much about dieting. First things first, start by just going to the gym. Because most people they start asking like very complicated questions like, oh, should I start bulking or cutting? I would suggest that when you start going to the gym, don't focus on anything, just focus on going to the gym. Just focus on showing up. And then you can decide whether you want to bulk or cut after your body gets used to working out. Because there's so much to learn when you start going to the gym, like the basics, perfect form, how to use all the different machines, what works for you, what you like, and what you don't like. So when you start going to the gym, don't focus on bulking or cutting, just focus on going to the gym. Just focus on showing up. And then as time goes on, you can then decide whether you want to focus on cutting or bulking. Because we are all different, right? Sometimes let me- sometimes people start going to the gym when they are like overweight. Sometimes we go to the gym when we are skinny and we want to be big. So it's all different. But whether you are skinny or fat, you don't need to focus on cutting or bulking. Just focus on going to the gym. And then maybe when you feel comfortable with the routine and you have made this a habit, you can start deciding whether you want to cut or bulk. So, one of the hardest things is to make this a habit. Guys, every day I don't want to go to the gym. Maybe I'm lying. I do want to go to the gym, but every day it's not like I always feel good before going to the gym. No, I feel good after going to the gym. You don't have to like it to do it. You have to do it to like it. That's one thing that will never change. So every day I don't like going to the gym, but I like it after I finish the workout. The good feeling it comes after you have done the work. So you don't need motivation. The motivation comes after the gym. I don't know if this even makes sense, but trust me, motivation doesn't work. You just have to do it. That's all there is. Just do it. Wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, put on your clothes, and go to the gym. You don't even need much to start. You just need like comfortable clothes and maybe a pair of nice gloves and your gym membership. When you start going to the gym, you don't even need much. Even supplements, you don't even really need them. They will be required as you take this seriously, but during the first month, you probably need nothing except for your gym membership and your gym gloves. And you start from there. You don't need to first buy all the gym clothes and all the gloves and all the equipment first. No. You gradually add on those things as you progress in your fitness journey. So don't complicate your lives. Make this fun. If you complicate it too much, it no longer becomes fun. So start small and start slow. Learn how to use the different equipment. Even if you spend 30 minutes, that's good. You shouldn't go hard the first few days. Take it slow. The body needs time to adjust and develop. So yeah, come with me to the gym tonight. Let me check what time it is. I'm gonna get there probably around 1 a.m. So dark. So I just arrived, as you can see. Good life, and it's pretty much empty. The time is so the time is 3 minutes past 1 a.m. I'm not too late. This is the same time which I came here yesterday. So yeah, let's get busy. The first thing I start with is 100 push-ups. So I'm gonna start with my 100 push-ups and then we move to the machines. I'm not gonna be wearing my headphones, so I don't know if I'm gonna do 100 push-ups because I always need my music to do that. Thirty more to go. 20. 30. Whew, that was intense. So you see, all of my chest development, it's due to push-ups because I don't want my chest to be bigger than my arms. I want my arms to be more prominent than my chest. But because of my genetics, my chest, it keeps getting bigger than my arms. No matter how hard I try, my chest remains prominent. I will do my warm-up and then we start getting crazy. Whew, it's gonna be fun. I would say one of the most important things are these gym gloves. Because if you don't wear them, you are gonna get calluses in your hands like this. This should have been my skin busted like this. So you should always buy a nice pair of gym gloves. I think that's one of the most important things. Some gym gloves. Other than that, all the other stuff is just luxury. Okay. Whew. Last one. Yeah. It's it feels funny training without music. I don't know. It just feels wrong. I just have to get used to it, I guess. So this is not the workout. This is just my warm up. Okay. My iPhone was out of storage, so I had to free some memory to continue recording this video, which sucks. So I will fix that when I get home. Nothing is gonna stop us tonight. Okay. So you can alternate 1 rep each arm, or you can do 10 reps each arm consecutively. It all depends to your personal preference. I prefer to do 10 reps each arm separately. And for some reason, my right arm is much stronger than my left arm, even though I'm left-handed. So you are gonna notice that every time I work out using these machines, I always start the first set with an empty bar. It's like a warm up for me, but you don't need to do it. But for me, it works. I've managed to avoid all injuries so far. So yeah, you might want to try that sometimes. So these are called straps. For me, they help me focus on the muscle instead of the gripping part. So if you focus too much on gripping, you lose your strength and you lose your focus on the muscle. But if you use these straps, they will make you not focus on gripping the bar and just focus on the motion. These are some of the best items to have. So you might also want to buy these ones. Personally, I always try to go for 10 reps. So each set that I do for whatever body part, I always try to aim for a minimum of 10 reps. But if you feel like doing more, you can do more. I feel like 10 reps is the perfect balance for me to tell either if I'm lifting too heavy or too light. If you can do 20 reps, it means it's too light. If you can do 4 reps, it means it's too heavy. But if you can do 10 reps without any problem, then it means you are doing the good weights. You are lifting the good weights. So 10 reps minimum, that's what I usually go for. But it all depends who you are and your objective. But for me, this is what works for me. You might want to try that too. Okay, let's go. I believe I've reached my max at 70 pounds. I believe if I go any heavier than this, I won't be able to do 10 reps. Maybe I can add a 110-pound plate and see how it goes, but I can feel that this is my max. I'm close to my max. When you are working out, you have to be honest with yourself. If you try to feed your ego and lift too heavy, you are gonna injure yourself and it won't be good. So always try to be honest with yourself and lift what your body can handle. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. This keeps falling. Okay. So, one of my worst fears in the gym is to fart. I've never farted in the gym. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with farting in the gym. If you are working hard and pushing yourself hard enough, there's nothing wrong with farting in the gym, but just don't do it around other people, you know. It's not nice. But if you are by yourself like this, feel free to fart. But personally, I want to be honest, I've never farted in the gym. Hopefully one day I'm gonna be free enough to fart, but I'm afraid. I'm not brave enough to do it. Not here, no. Okay, let's say I was holding it like this. Now I'm gonna hold the horizontal bar, not this angled bar. I'm gonna now do this, but I won't be adding more weights. I will be reducing the weights each set. Okay, one, two, three. Nine, ooh, 10. Ooh, that was intense. I felt that. Some people, you might not be at the best point in your life, and you might have some insecurities that stop you from coming to the gym because you don't want other people to see you struggle, which is understandable. Most of us, we did have that fear before we were regular gym goers. You were afraid of people watching you work out. So another alternative is to either come when no one is in the gym, like around this time, or you can pay for the private training membership where you get to train by yourself at the back of the gym. There's all the equipment, but you pay a little bit extra to be isolated from everyone. But the best way is to train with other people. No one is going to judge you, trust me. It's more beneficial to train with other people because almost everyone is willing to help you, and you get to watch what others are doing, and then you can just copy and paste. Yeah. But if you feel like you don't want people to see you struggle, come at odd hours where the gym is when the gym is empty, and then you can put in the work. But don't give excuses. You have to do it. Yeah, I'm feeling good now. I think this is going to be my last set, and then I'm going to move to something else. Yeah. Ah, so I've been thinking of what to tell you guys, either concerning either if I'm cutting or bulking. To be honest with you, I would say I'm more on the cutting side. I don't really care about getting big. I'm much more focused on getting lean and fit, like Bruce Lee. But to generalize it, I would say I'm improving. My aim is to improve, not to specifically trim down or get big.
Something I've been waiting to find. Oh, tell me something I'll keep inside. Oh, we're more than just strangers tonight. Oh, let me find your hidden side.
Uh, right now, I'm holding the bar using the front grip like this. So I'm gonna do one last heavy set, and then I'm gonna start uh, reducing the weights. But I will be doing the reverse grip pull downs. So yeah, let's do it. So I started with the front. Now I'm gonna finish with the reverse. To include a little bit of variation to shock the muscles. It's gonna be heavy, lightweight, lightweight, baby. That's what Ronnie Coleman would say. Whew. One, two, three. Whew. Yeah, lightweight, lightweight, baby. That's what Ronnie Coleman says. But don't listen to that fucker, man. There's nothing lightweight about this shit. Okay, so I've just finished my sets using the front grip. Now I'm gonna go for the reverse grip, maybe 3 or 4 sets, and I will be reducing the weights with each set. Okay, let's do this. Lightweight, baby. Ooh. Ooh. I felt that. Ooh. I think I forgot to take my fish oils today. So hopefully I won't forget when I get home. That's gonna be the first thing that I do. Drink my fish oils. Another one. Oh. And don't forget to breathe. I lost count. I don't know how many reps I just did. I lost count around 6, but I feel good. It's not about the amount of reps that you do, it's about the quality of each rep. That's what counts. Because you can just do 20 reps without using proper form, without squeezing hard enough. That won't give you a good pump. And you won't see any good results from that. But you can see someone doing 5 reps, perfect reps, really squeezing, and they get better results than you because of the quality. So sometimes to have a good body, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. The quality of each rep, all the way to the quality of the entire workout. Yeah, let me do another one. Now, this is some lightweight. Always remember, it's not about the weight, it's about the quality of each rep. So you have to make sure that you are using perfect form and full range of motion. At the bottom, make sure you are squeezing. To do that, try to hold the weight at the bottom for like 2 seconds and then release. So you go, hold, and release. That's how you squeeze and force more blood into the muscles. Whew. So this is probably going to be my last set. And then I'm going to move to something else. Either I'm going to change the bar or I'm going to do some traps. So last workout, I must make this count. So now I'm going to be doing one of my favorite exercises. So it's for this part right here, the traps, which connects your delts to your neck. It's one of my favorite workouts. Ooh, too much noise. So basically, what you have to do is to hold the bar straight with your arms straight like this. And then you just have to lift up your shoulders like you want to touch your ears with your delts and release, lift. So it's like a shrugging motion. Super easy. So you might want to assume a wider stance or a feet together stance, whatever is more comfortable for you. So you just shrug, go for more reps. You can do it fast, but if you want to get like a good pump, you must hold at the very top, hold for like 2-3 seconds and then release. This will also help you build some strength. So shrug, hold and release, hold and release. This is how easy it is. It's fun once you get used to it. Personally, I like it. Okay, 1 to 25. Oh. And mind you, if you are starting this workout, you don't need to go super heavy. It's not necessary because you might injure yourself. So always start with the lowest weight possible to get the feel of the exercise. Because if you go super heavy, you won't do it perfectly and you might end up breaking something, which won't be good. So start with an empty bar as I've demonstrated. Get the feel of the motion and then start adding weight. If you see every workout that I do, I start with one plate and I gradually increase. It helps my muscles to adjust to the motion because it's not sometimes it's not about the heavy weights. It's about not doing the movement correctly, which gets people injured. If I start straight to the heavy weights, I might injure myself. But if I add the weight gradually, I can still do those heavy weights, but my muscles would be activated, so I won't injure myself. So always start with the lightest weight possible and add from there. That's my belief. So you might want to do that and see if it works for you. That was heavy. And always remember to drink your water. You are free to forget anything you want, but don't forget to bring this. You don't want to be blacking out and fainting in the gym because of dehydration. This is the most important thing when working out. Stay hydrated. Another one. I'm almost done here. Once I'm done, I'm going to show you another variation of this exercise, which might be more comfortable for some of you. Always remember, there are so many ways to kill a cat. When it comes to the gym, you should try different variations and see what's comfortable for you and gives you the best results. Whew. So the other variation of the exercise I was just doing is to use the dumbbells instead. So instead of holding a bar like this, you are going to be holding your dumbbells with your arms stretched beside your legs, and you're going to do the shrugs. So it's almost basically the same exercise but with the dumbbells. Some people might find it easier. For me, it's all the same. I find them almost the same. So let me demonstrate. So there's nothing fancy about this. Just hold the dumbbells beside you and start shrugging. And for this one, it's much easier to put your legs together than to assume a wider stance. So it's much easier if you put your legs together and perform the exercise. I need to go heavier. This is too light. Whew. 10. Yes. Okay. So today, for the triceps, I'm not going to be doing anything fancy. You are going to notice that for the most part, I only do the same workout for my triceps. I think one of the most, or should I say the best exercises I do for my tricep are the tricep push downs and the close grip bench press. I think that that's the only tricep exercises that I do. So I don't usually include a lot of variation. Whenever I finish my workout, because the tricep it's a difficult muscle to grow, I always try to finish. I always try to finish my workouts with a tricep push down. So I'm not gonna go super crazy. I'm just gonna do maybe 2, 3, 4 sets, and then I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna do push downs with this one, and I'm gonna do kickbacks with the single one. I will show you, so don't worry about that. So when you bring the cable down, you should pause and squeeze for 2 seconds. This is where you are gonna get the most, like the best pump. So whenever you pull down, you have to pause for like 2 seconds and make sure you are squeezing the tricep as hard as possible. You're gonna feel the burn. It feels so good. And another thing, whenever you are pulling down, If you find it hard to hold the cable down, it means you are lifting too heavy. If you are not lifting too heavy, you mustn't find it difficult to hold for 2 seconds. But if you find it difficult to hold the weight for 2 seconds, it means you are lifting too heavy and you are not going to get the best results unless you are able to pause and squeeze. So that's another tip. Oh, shit. Let me try this variation. Okay. I sometimes love, I can't talk why I'm doing this. Okay, I was saying I sometimes love to look at myself in the mirror whenever I'm performing an exercise. You know, watching the muscles move on the mirror, it's so motivating for me. So I sometimes love to get an angle where I can see myself in the mirror. So you might want to try that. Ooh. Yeah, I'm done with this, the double-handed tricep push downs. Now I'm gonna finish with the single-handed tricep kickbacks, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Or maybe I should do some ab workouts. It's been long since I did my core, so maybe I should finish with some abs, and then I can call it a day. So for this one, it's not about heavy weights, it's about control. So you don't need to go super heavy. It's all about perfect form. So I'm gonna start with the 10-pound plate, and I'm gonna start adding from there. Maybe probably I'm just gonna do maybe the 20-pound. I'm not gonna go super crazy up to the 30 pounds. So I love to assume this stance. And then I lean a little bit forward, and I start pulling down and back. And always remember, when it comes to tricep, you should always squeeze. If you don't squeeze, it won't grow. It's not just about the movement, the motion, it's about holding and controlling the weight. So make sure you pause and squeeze at the very end. Ooh, I felt that. So always remember, whatever you do for your right arm, you do it for the left arm. You must have a balanced body. If you do 10 reps using your right arm, you should also do 10 reps using your left arm. Don't do 15 and then 10 the other side. You probably disfigure yourself and fuck up your body. So make sure whatever you do for the right side, you do for the left side. I'm thinking of trying 30, but it's gonna be too heavy for me. But let me just try. If I do 5 reps, it doesn't matter because this is too much. But there's no harm in trying. Whenever you are in the gym, don't be a bitch. If your body is telling you to try something new, you have to try it. You might set yourself a new PR. So don't just stick to the same weights. If your body is telling you, okay, it's time for us to try heavier weights, go for the heavier weights. Even if you don't do 10 reps, it doesn't matter. You can still try some other day. There's no harm in trying. So let's see if I can do the 30 pounds. Ooh, I can feel it. Okay. Six. Duh. 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 Whew. Yeah, I felt that. Yeah, these are some crazy ass weights, but it feels good. That's the whole point, to challenge yourself, to push yourself every day and see what your body is capable of. Whew. One, two, three. Whew. Yeah, I managed to do 10 reps, but I didn't feel like I had control of the weight. I felt like my form was a little bit off, but it was just good to try. But I don't encourage you to always be doing, you know, heavy weights which you can't control. It's good to do one set and see, but I'm gonna reduce to 20 pounds now so that I can be able to control the weight. If I can't control the weight, then I'm wasting my time. Yeah, you see that? I felt complete control over the weight. When I was pulling, I didn't feel like my form was a little bit off. I felt like I had 100 total control of the weight. That's how you are supposed to feel. If you feel like the weight is defeating you, it means you are lifting too heavy. And I'm not a big advocate of lifting too heavy. This is not powerlifting, this is bodybuilding. So this was my last set. So yeah, maybe I should call it a day, or probably just do one set of the ab crunches and then call it a day. For this workout, I won't say I'm the expert, but I've got a decent idea of how to operate this. So don't just copy what I'm doing. Do your own research because you might end up fucking up yourself. And don't come back crying to me, okay? So somebody told me that you must try to use your abs, like your stomach muscles, to pull yourself. Don't use your back or your arms. Try to use your stomach as much as possible. And when you come back, don't fully extend your back. Like keep holding the weight and pull back. So I'm gonna try to do just that. So let me increase the weight a little bit. So whenever you are doing any exercise, always make sure that it's not too comfortable. You should you should always be in that place where it is uncomfortable. If it is too comfortable, then you're not going to see any results. You must push yourself a little bit where it's a little bit uncomfortable, not too painful, but just out of your comfort zone. So if you do a set and you feel like it's too easy, put on more weight until it is a little bit painful. No pain, no gain. That's what we have been told. And it's true. Ugh. Ooh, yeah. I felt that. Whew. Okay, maybe I should call it a day. So this was today's workout, guys. I hope you find this video useful and get some useful tips out of it. I'm gonna keep making more videos. The content is gonna get better. The video quality is gonna get better. Yeah, so subscribe, leave your like, and keep following this channel. Let's get fit together, guys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whew, that was crazy.